Happy New Year to all, and especially to everyone I have not been able to say Happy New Year's to, especially because I took a brief sabbatical during the holidays to spend some time with my family. And oh my gosh, was it truly needed. We live in other states, so I don't get to see them very often. And it was just a wonderful treat to spend some time with my family. So now I'm ready to get back into things. I hope every one of you had a wonderful holiday and having a great start to your new year. So I want to get started and move into 2020 and my YouTube channel with doing some great things. We'll talk about some of those things later in other videos, but first, what I want to do is let you know, as you saw by the title of this video, yes, we are doing the second annual Black History Month Pattern Designers Challenge. So what I want to do is I want to say that I'm so happy to announce, and if you guys see me looking down, it's because I have a lot of notes, because I have a lot of things that I want to share with you all about this challenge, and I don't want to miss anything. So first off, I just want to let you know that, again, I'm happy to announce that Natita from SewNaturalDane is actually hosting this challenge along with me, Myra, Lorraine. And I'll link her channel and everything else that's important to this challenge below. This challenge is called, and whenever I say something, I'll try to pop up some information here or here so that you can see that. But this challenge is called Black History Pattern Designers, and the hashtag is Black History. It's BHMPatternDesigners. And it stands for Black History Month Pattern Designers. And yes, this challenge is dedicated to Black pattern designers during the month of February. Now, we're super excited. I mean, super excited to have some amazing sponsors for this challenge. Last year we had some great sponsors, and again this year we have some amazing sponsors. Now, Natita has already shared our sponsors on her channel, and if you've not seen that yet, after you see this video, hop on over to her channel so she can show you who some of our wonderful sponsors are. And she's going to talk to you a little bit about what her plans are for this challenge. So, and her plans are going to be very exciting. So now let me give you a little background about the challenge and why it was created. And basically the genesis of this challenge is to showcase African American designers in our sewing community who you may not be very familiar with. Now, while the purpose of this challenge is to showcase those and highlight those African American pattern designers, it is open to the entire sewing community, no matter your race, your gender, or where you live in the world. And yes, it is open internationally. So yes, for our international folks. Now, as well, let's see, what else do we have here? As we all know, Black History Month is in the United States. It's for the entire month of February. And many celebrate the month and highlight many milestones that have taken place in African American history and culture. As part of sewing community, we want to celebrate and highlight those designers, whether it be sewing, knitting, bag designers, etc., and fabric companies throughout this month of February. Now, this year, unlike last year, we actually have a theme. And the theme is going to be who inspires you style-wise from a fashion standpoint. We want to encourage you to create a look using a Black pattern designer with that person's that inspires you in mind. So this is a great opportunity for you guys to step outside of that box. I mean, totally step out of that box in your comfort zone. Go all out and create something over the top, or just create something that you've never done before. So that's our theme, is just go with someone or something that inspires you style-wise and from a fashion standpoint, and go for it. So that's our theme this year. Now, what I'm going to do is share some of our amazing prize packs for this challenge. Okay, now this one I'm going to have to read a little bit verbatim to see. First place, we have a handbag, wallet, and a coin pouch set valued over $300, made by SewNaturalDane, our lovely host, Natita from SewNaturalDane. Plus, you also get a SEWN magazine, the current issue, and you get a So Much Fabric gift card. Now, second place prize is going to be a planner by My Daily Threads. It's a book choice from The Last Stitch. Now, I'll pop pictures up here of her 2 books, but it's the winner's choice. They get to select one of those books. You also get a Style So Me pattern, plus a wristlet made by, again, our host, Natita, SewNaturalDane. Now, third place, the third place prize is from Claire Cochran, the Stitch Buzz, and plus a knitting pattern. Actually, I believe that was a gift certificate, and I'll check and make sure that's put up on the screen, but I believe it was a gift certificate from her website, the Stitch Buzz. And a knitting pattern from Byron Handmade, pattern weights from Thanks I Made That, we all know that's Bianca, and your choice of either Montoya Tori wrap coat pattern, the Toya skirt tutorial, or the Amani necklace tutorial, plus a clutch made by, again, our host, SewNaturalDane. So those are our prizes, our 3 prize packs. And there will be another prize pack with a bunch of goodies that we're going to actually include in that. So everyone will have lots of opportunities to get some great prizes. So with that said, there are rules that we have to cover because, of course, whenever you have a challenge, you have rules. So we only have 3 simple rules. The first one is you must tag Natita and from SewNaturalDane and I, Myra Lorraine, and you must also use the hashtag BHMPatternDesigners in order for your entry to be counted. Now, if you do not tag Natita and I and use that hashtag, unfortunately, your entry will not be able to be counted. Now, second rule, you must use a pattern from any Black designer. Now, this also includes pattern designers such as McCall's Pattern Company's Beaute'J'Adore, Khaliah, I believe it is, as well as indie patterns designers such as Chinelo, and I hope I pronounced that correct, Chinelo Bailey, which is a book, the Sewing Addiction, and etc., things like that. Any knitting designer or handbag designer, as long as that pattern designer, whether it be knit, sewing, handbags, is a Black pattern designer. Now, third rule, and the final rule, is your garment, your handbag, or item can only be created and posted between February 1st and February 29th. Now, Natita and I will choose a winner from the first week. Natita and I will choose a winner during the first week of March and announce the winners here on YouTube, and there will be a social media graphic on Instagram as well. Now, that's it for our 3 rules. And again, all of this information will be down in the description box below. And there will be a post on Instagram, both on Natita and my Instagram accounts. And that's SewNaturalDane, and mine is at One So Sweet on Instagram. Now, Natita and I also are very excited this year to have 4 amazing ambassadors. They'll help us spread the word of this challenge, and they're going to be promoting and inspiring you all. They're just wonderful, wonderful ladies. So the first ambassador is Legionero from Legionero B Patterns, and I hope I'm saying your name correctly, Legionero. I sure hope so. Okay, our second person is going to be Crystal from Crystal's Sews and Stuff. And our third ambassador is Tamika from Crumpets, Tea, and Sewing. And our final ambassador, last but not least, is Kira from the Island Socialist. We are just so happy to have them, and we wanted to announce this challenge early so you can get a jump start on your creations and have plenty of time to join in on the fun that we're going to be having, of course. Now, if you have any questions, like always, please, please, please don't hesitate to post those in the comments below. Now, again, I have to say to you all, this challenge is open to the entire sewing community, no matter your race, your gender, or where you live in the world. We invite you all to participate and support some pattern designers and fabric companies you may not have heard of before. I know there were quite a few that I hadn't heard of before, so I'm wondering if there are a lot of you out there like me who haven't heard of them before as well. So this is the time for them to shine. Now, we will have a list of Black pattern designers pinned to our highlights on Instagram. So on those posts where we announce this challenge, we'll have images and lists of those, a lot of Black pattern designers, if you guys aren't familiar, and some of those patterns, so you can go out and take a look at them. That way you can go there and take a look of the pattern designers and some of which you might not have even heard of. So that's it for this challenge. I know I've gone on blah blah blah, but I wanted to make sure that I got all of that out to you guys. And again, I have to say Happy New Year to you all, that I miss saying Happy New Year to and hope you're all having a wonderful challenge. Now, you're probably wondering at this point, well, what is Myra gonna make for the Black History Month challenge? Oh yeah, I'm gonna make something. But like always, I know I keep myself a little mysterious, and that's because I don't really like to commit to something that I may disappoint you all and myself by not doing it. So the only thing I'm gonna say is I really want to make 2 items this year. Last year I wanted to make one of them, but I didn't have an opportunity because I was right in the midst of moving and everything was really chaotic, and I just barely made the challenge. This year, that's different. So I'm planning on making 2, and that one that I didn't get to make last year during the challenge, I'm going to bring back this year for the challenge and make it. And I will let you know which one that is, but I plan on making 2 items. So now with that said, that's it. That's everything for the Black History Month challenge. And I sure hope that you guys will want to join us. Natita, excuse me, I'm so sorry. My voice is very hoarse from playing with my youngest grandson. He's just turned 5 years old on January 10th. And I got to run and play with him at the water park, and he wore grandma out, but oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I'll do it all over again. But anyway, I sure hope that you guys will join us for this Black History Month challenge. Join in Natita, the host, and I, as well as our 4 ambassadors, to have a lot of fun, because it truly is. And plus we get to highlight those hardworking pattern designers that might not otherwise get to be displayed like we do in this challenge. So that's it, you guys. Thanks again for stopping in to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, comment down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. And we'll see you in the next video, which will be soon. Thanks. Bye now, and happy sewing.